Hey guys, what is up? It's me, LegendBTV here. Today I want to talk about a very important topic. The Kids' Choice Awards! Woo-hoo-hoo!
I was leaking into darkness, something to hold on, find you when you were so broken.
The KCAs did happen tonight. It kind of surprised me because the ads for this kind of popped out of nowhere. They're just like, oh, you know what? The Kids' Choice Awards are happening Saturday. You know, I, like everybody who watches Nickelodeon, is a huge fan of the KCAs. Obviously, it's our once-a-year Nickelodeon Christmas. It is. And I was curious how they were going to do the show, obviously, with the incident going on right now. The host of the show was Victoria Justice from Victorious, obviously, so I was like, intrigued. I was like, how's this gonna go? I mean, it was gonna be Chance the Rapper, which I was kind of interested to find out what he was gonna do, because, you know, last year they had DJ Khaled, which really made me think, oh yeah, they're just gonna get, like, hip-hop artists from now on to kind of appeal to the young masses in that way. First of all, I do have to say, before I go into my thoughts on the show, that I do understand that I do have to take it in for what it was, because obviously there can't be a big stage with a big freaking bunch of people having fun, getting slimed in public. I do have to take into account before I even talk about anything about the show that it simply is just not going to be the same. I know that. I am aware of that, and I know, especially since the times are tough, we aren't going to get the same kind of show we're used to. It is going to feel a little less big, which it did. It felt a lot less big, but that's just how it's supposed to be because apparently a specific virus is just going to tell us we cannot have a Kids' Choice Awards, and I'm like, no, son. But I was like, you know what? It's still the KCAs. They still had a number of things going on, and how was it? I thought the show was pretty decent. I really did. I did overall have a fun time watching. There were some predictable things. There were some acts that won that I'm like, okay, yeah, obviously that's gonna win. But in general, though, I'm like, hey, Victoria Justice did do a really good job as the host, in my opinion. There wasn't anything really funny or hilarious or noteworthy that she did as the host, but she just had this nice spunk and charm to her that really made it feel like she did have a fun time being there. And that's really all I ask out of a KCA host, because hey, what would you be hosting the Kids' Choice Awards for if you're not going to have fun with it? But yeah, I could tell she was having fun with it. The first thing to note about the KCAs, though, was at the very beginning, they played an instrumental to Like It Is by Kygo, Zara Larsson, Tyga.
Like it is.
Yes! Yeah. Yes! I was so happy about that. I was like it is. Oh. I mean, I was a little bummed that Victoria was kind of talking through it, but okay, no tea, no shade there, but okay. But I'm just like, stan Zara Larsson, guys. Stan Zara Larsson. Alright, but okay, let's get into some of these winners. Now, like most people do when they talk about award shows, I'm really only going to go over the topics that I feel are most important and or relevant to me. So, alright, that brings us to favorite kids TV show. And the winner was Henry Danger. I could see that because, you know, Nickelodeon Advantage, and it is a really popular show for them. So, okay. Favorite reality show, we have America's Got Talent, because I believe that is the show that wins, like, every year, because it is probably one of the most relevant, and it does have incredibly high ratings. So I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying, okay. And the fact that I was on there for about a brief few seconds one point in my life, I'll be like, okay, I'm happy that show won. Here's the one I look forward to every year, favorite animated series, because you know what, guys, I know as much as it is pretty much guaranteed at this point, SpongeBob will win every year. There is that slight pang of worry that I feel in my chest every year, because I'm thinking maybe this might be the year that the Loud House wins. But no, it was SpongeBob again, so okay, SpongeBob, which actually I'm glad, because obviously SpongeBob is like the best show on Nickelodeon, but no cap. Alright, but yeah. But I mean, clearly out of all of these, it definitely deserved to win. And plus, it just turned 21 years old the other day. Holy Krabby Patty, SpongeBob has been along for 21 years now. And on the show, we did get to see Tom Kenny and everybody react to that. And it was funny just seeing them do their voices. So, you know what, I do gotta say thumbs up for that. For female and male TV star, they kind of like mixed kid-ish actors, if you will, or like teenage actors from Nickelodeon shows. with other popular shows that are like adult themed or like more family themed, you know what I'm saying? So Millie Bobby Brown from Stranger Things won that category, and I'm like, I'm really surprised it wasn't somebody from Henry Danger, because I mean, I guess since Jace Norman won for the male artist, they're just like, nah, we feel like that'd be too much if both of them won, so alright. And if you want my opinion on that, I really kind of don't care who won that category. There wasn't really anybody who I was like, it has to be you. You know, no. I'm like, meh. Favorite movie, Avengers Endgame. If it wasn't Avengers Endgame, they would travel there and dump expired slime on their Uncle Tom and Aunt Jerry. And that would not be good. Favorite movie actress? Dove Cameron, yes. Woo! But yeah, I'm really surprised though it wasn't Sarah Jeffrey, because we all know the Queen of Mean, honey. Yes, we do. Woo! I think, in my opinion, Sarah Jeffrey deserved to win. Now let's hop into a category that obviously I love, which is the music. The music awards are something that I'm always really excited for every year, but I will say are very predictable. There are always acts nominated that I'm like, no, there's no way they're gonna win. They're nominated every year, and they never win. Alright, favorite female artist. So we have Ariana Grande, who won, which, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, obviously she had like 2-3 hits in 2019. Beyonce, who has not had a hit in 2019. Billie Eilish, which I'm kind of surprised she didn't win, but then again, when I think about Nickelodeon, then I'm like, oh, she has that Nickelodeon clout, so I'm like, okay. Katy Perry, no, not it. Selena Gomez, yeah, but like, she's not that kind of biggest artist out there status like Ari and Billie were in 2019, so no. And then Taylor Swift, which, yeah, I guess like people are sleeping on the Tay-Tay nowadays. Wow, okay. Male artist, we got Shawn Mendes, which I think you know what it is. He has a young audience. So I'm like, alright, that makes sense. This is my favorite. So they have favorite music group. Apparently, they only put bands who have songs that were popular that year, were sent to radio, or appear on the Billboard Hot 100. So yeah, BTS won, but if we're talking about the other people, the rest of them kind of seem like they didn't stand a chance. Like, even Panic at the Disco, it's just kind of like, nah. Like, I can see BTS is winning over everybody on, like, Twitter and, like, social media, so I'm like, I can easily see why they won. But I'm like, Fall Out Boy, they have not had a solo song of theirs on the charts since 2017, so I'm like, why are we still going with Fall Out Boy here? I mean, like, I do not get that. Yeah, they even knocked Imagine Dragons off the voting list, so it's like, wow. Okay. I guess I'm alright with BTS. I would have rather it went to Maroon 5, honestly. But I would take BTS over some of those other options, so okay, I can live with it. Favorite song, Bad Guy Billie Eilish, which was cool when she won, like, a Grammy or whatever, but it's like, every award show that features that song on it, that song sweeps it, and I'm like, wow. I respect the song, and I think actually the song's alright. It's not bad, but it's like, God, all the other songs just don't even stand a chance. Music collaboration, we have Senorita, and I mean, kind of obvious when we already saw that Shawn Mendes won, but okay. So favorite breakout new artist was Lil Nas X, and honestly, yeah, out of these options, I'm very glad Lil Nas X won, especially because his Twitter personality is awesome. He seems like a genuinely cool guy, and I'd like to meet him. Taylor Swift did win something. She won the Favorite Global Music Star Award, and I'm like, yo, they did not show that in the show, though, and I'm like, wow, Taylor Swift being like a side award. I did skip through the commercials because I watched a DVR recording of this. If they showed the award through the commercials, then okay, but yeah, they didn't really show her. So, favorite gamer was an interesting one, and we have SS Sniper Wolf. And yeah, on this list, she's the only one that I actually know, surprisingly. So I guess, like, I'll have to go with SS Sniper Wolf. Alright. Video game Minecraft, which y'all gotta sleep on Mario every freaking year. First it's Just Dance, now it's Minecraft? I mean, literally, this is like one of the only times I've seen Just Dance not on there, and they give it to freaking Minecraft. I'm like, oh, ooh. Alright, hot take though, hot take. That's really about all the KCA awards I was really excited for, and overall the show was alright. They had some cool things happening. I did kind of like the people reacting to getting the awards, even though most of what they were saying was just like COVID-19, like, help stuff, which we've heard. The show wasn't incredible by any means. There were definitely dry moments to it. There was a lack of feeling like this was actually a KCA show, but I do have to say, I don't recall there being much cringy, like, catering to, like, modern trends that much. I'm really surprised by that. Like, last year they had a whole bunch of, like, dabbing and everything like that. And this year they kind of like didn't do that. Victoria Justice knows better. I'm like, yeah, if they would have had her be like, yo guys, let's do the freaking floss or whatever. And I know I just totally butchered the floss, I'm sorry, but okay. But yeah, it's just like when Nickelodeon tries to pander to things just to be cool, like I said, in my opinion, that's not cool. Like, when I do things like that, I do that to be funny, not to be cool. It's like, do that because you just want to be funny and have fun and be yourself. Not to try and be cool. Like, that's just how it fails, in my opinion. But okay. And I just have to give them credit for actually trying it all. They could have just said, no, we're not having a Kids' Choice Awards this year, and then do that. They really did give an effort to cheer kids up during this time, and I'm sure it probably worked for a lot of them. And I'm like, you know what? That's great, Nickelodeon. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, guys, you know what? You did a good job, honestly. And I did enjoy watching the show, so... Alright, so that was basically my KCA recap. If you guys watched the 2020 Kids' Choice Awards, let me know what you thought of it in the comments below. Did you like it? So yeah, that was my video, guys. If you enjoyed, please subscribe, leave a like, comment down below what you thought. And bye!